Is it time to buy or sell NuCana PLC stock? In this video, we will explore NuCana PLC in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on the 11th of June, 2025, and now we are here to present an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 6th of May, 2025, our system has classified NuCana PLC as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -1.13. Now, let us examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has faced a decline of 59.16%. This equates to an average daily loss of 2.28% since it was designated as a sell candidate. The stock resides in the midst of a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating a further drop within this trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 63% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between -100% and 42.51%. Shifting our focus to the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected decline of roughly 39.65%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from -100% to 2,210.33% over the coming year. In today's terms, this would suggest a future price between $0 and $3.81. Our latest daily update for NuCana PLC includes the headline, Significant Movements in NuCana PLC Stock Price on Wednesday, shifting 32.83% between high and low. The NuCana PLC stock price rose by 14.98% on the last trading day, Wednesday, the 11th of June, 2025, increasing from 14.4 cents to 16.5 cents. This marks the 4th consecutive day of gains. It will be intriguing to observe whether this upward trend continues or if the stock takes a brief pause in the coming days. On the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 32.83% with a low of 14.5 cents and a high of 19.3 cents. The price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 340% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 2 billion shares. With a total of 777 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $128.23 million. It's important to note that declining volume accompanied by rising prices can indicate divergence, potentially signaling changes in the near future. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $10.79, while the lowest price was 3.26 cents. Currently, the price stands 98.47%, or $10.63, below the 52-week high, and 99.98%, or $799.84, below the all-time high on the 7th of June, 2018, when it peaked at $800. NuCana, trading under NCNA, has recently reported its financial results for the first quarter of 2025, highlighting a significant shift in their clinical research strategy. The company has initiated an expansion study for NuCana in combination with pembrolizumab, targeting patients who are resistant to PD-1 inhibitors in melanoma. This initiative follows positive results from earlier studies, indicating strong interest in NuCana as a potential cancer therapy. The data presented at the European Society for Medical Oncology Congress in 2024 demonstrated promising efficacy and favorable safety profiles, which previously sparked a remarkable surge in stock price by 151% due to heightened investor optimism surrounding these results. Furthermore, the granting of a patent for NuCana ensures solid intellectual property protection, further reassuring investors about the treatment's market potential. In the short term, these developments may drive the stock price upward as market sentiment remains buoyed by the latest clinical data and strategic advancements. Looking to the long term, sustained interest from institutional investors, including significant share acquisitions, combined with ongoing clinical milestones, is expected to enhance market confidence and potentially elevate the valuation of NCNA as it progresses through its clinical trials. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 29th of August, 2024, it was reported that William Blair assigned NCNA a market perform rating, accompanied by a downgrade action. On Monday, the 19th of August, 2024, Oppenheimer rated NCNA as outperform with a hold action. On Monday, the 22nd of July, 2024, Oppenheimer again rated NCNA as outperform with a hold action. Analysts have assigned NuCana plc stock an overall neutral rating. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio to be a strong sell, while the price-to-book ratio is categorized as buy. Regarding return on investment, the analysts rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for NuCana plc. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, the 13th of May, 2025. Since then, the stock has risen by 401.52%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is identified. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. However, volume decreased during the last trade even as prices rose. This creates a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. Therefore, the stock should be monitored closely. Some negative signals have also emerged, which could impact short-term developments. The NuCana plc stock retains a buy signal from the short-term moving average, yet the long-term average indicates a general sell signal, with the long-term average positioned above the short-term average. This suggests a more negative outlook for the stock. Should there be further gains, the stock will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at 22.5 cents. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the short-term average at 8.29 cents. A break above the long-term average would trigger another buy signal, while a drop below the short-term average would introduce yet another sell signal, reinforcing the overall negative sentiment. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 21 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 112 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 6 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 28 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 36 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 5 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 28 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 178 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for NuCana plc. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $0.144. With no support from accumulated volume below today's level, the risk is heightened as a drop below the support level could result in a significant decline in the stock price. This stock may experience considerable movement during the day, indicating high volatility. With a broad prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is classified as very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $0.0477 between its high and low, which translates to approximately 32.83%. In the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 51.67%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for NuCana plc, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors outside their control. However, a pattern of consistently negative PE ratios may indicate insufficient profit and could suggest risks of bankruptcy. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 13th of August, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for NuCana plc. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which indicates that the stock could move upwards swiftly under favorable conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and utilizing volume as a guide for when to exit. On the downside, NuCana PLC encounters its first support level at $0.144. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. We hold a negative evaluation for this stock, and there is no stop loss currently in place. Is NuCana PLC stock a good buy? NuCana PLC displays several negative signals, indicating that it is likely to perform poorly in the coming days or weeks. Therefore, we maintain a negative assessment of this stock. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our system suggests that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 12th of June, we anticipate that NuCana PLC will open higher by 280 ten-thousandths of a dollar, starting at 168 ten-thousandths of a dollar. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any purchases or sales of securities. Your investment decision should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.